Vladimir Putin's rocket man, Vladimir Nesterov, dies. Fourth official in days to die mysteriously.
Here's a summary of the article.
The man who made Vladimir Putin's dreams of space exploration possible has died aged 74. Vladimir Nesterov is the latest casualty this year among Russia's elite and the fourth official reported dead in a matter of days. He pioneered the new, world's best, Angara rocket and was the former general director of the Khrunichev Center, which Putin hoped would facilitate Russia's first manned mission to the moon. Vladimir Nesterov is the latest casualty this year among Russia's elite and the fourth senior official reported dead in a matter of days. General Alexei Maslov, 69, former commander of Russian ground forces with close ties to Ukraine, died, suddenly, on Christmas Day, after Putin abruptly cancelled a trip to the tank enterprise where he worked as an international sales ambassador. Buzakov had been healthy the day before he died, and nothing had been heard about Maslov's health problems. This year, at least 10 Russian oligarchs and critics have died under mysterious circumstances, amid suggestions Putin is cleansing his inner circle.
This post received a score of 8,600, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I am starting to become suspicious. I can accept 27 mysterious deaths as coincidence. 28 is just odd and concerning.
At this point, Putin is the victim of reasonable paranoia. It's hard to say whether any of the deceased were part of a potential coup, or a plot, and since any move against Putin would involve insane amounts of secrecy, we may never know. Putin has never been this weak, or vulnerable, and the list of unhappy folks could fill a book. While it is more than likely that some group is planning something, these unexplained deaths are a warning of the consequences.
You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I'm starting to think this Putin fella is a real jerk.
If I were you, I would stay away from upper story windows from now on.
And tea.
And underwear.
And doorknobs.
And copies of The Sims.
Putin gonna get Caesared eventually.
Putin is morbidly afraid of getting the Gaddafi treatment, aka dragged through the streets and watching as people pelt him with rocks. PBS did a documentary on Putin and it led with a story about how Putin would watch and rewatch Gaddafi being dragged through the streets. I honestly hope he gets to experience that nightmare.
From Wikipedia, a video appears to picture Gaddafi being poked or stabbed in the anus with some kind of stick or knife, or possibly a bayonet. Yeah, that sounds kinda scary.
They keep having top people die, like they aren't losing enough people on the battlefield.
Oligarchs is one thing, they don't provide lot of value. But top engineers is kinda bitter.
Oligarchs provide the most value when they get liquidated. The way you and I take cash out of the machine.
Think of them more like a piggy bank. Break it and you get all the money from inside. Doesn't anyone just get fired over there?
They are being fired. Dot out a cannon. Into the sun.
I had a Russian advent calendar this Christmas. The trouble was, every time I opened a window, an oligarch fell out.
Wait, didn't I just read somewhere, NYT, that Putin promised he'd never run out of missiles to bomb Ukraine with? So many coincidences.
Esteemed President, as your head of rocket department, I am obligated to inform you that we can, in fact, run out of rockets at this rate. Page, so you have chosen death.
More like, gets shot 6x in the back of the head. P. Another suicide. Was shame. Someone call the hatchet team for the wife and children.
Waiting patiently for Putin dies mysteriously, or Putin falls out window.
So what's the big story? Are all these deaths an indication that there have been multiple coup plots that Putin has staved off?
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.